Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And All-Star Weekend approaching, always a big stage, but how desirable is it today for players to be in a big market? Kenny, do you think that aspect is as important as it used to be?
No. When Miami Heat won the NBA championship, small market team, they're about 29th market. San Antonio Spurs win the NBA championship, small market team, below 30 in terms of U.S. cities. So, no, you just have to have – guys want to be on good teams, great teams. That's more memorable than being in a place that has late-night dining.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Kenny, but the big markets still have an attraction. Bright lights and that star power can help boost your profile and earning potential as a player.
How about Kevin Durant, OKC?
But no question.
Yeah, I mean,
they've been to the NBA
example.
Finals. No question. Another example. It doesn't hurt, man. If you have a great team, people know who you are.
Late night dining, huh?
Late night.
That's the barometer of big city.
Yeah,
late night
dining. Say, hey, go to Sacramento. See what time you can get a meal.
Hopefully this game a feast for the viewers as we turn it over to Kevin Harlan.
Hola a todos de nuevo. Aquí Sixto Miguel Serrano con Anthony Daimiel y Jorge Quiroga. Estamos listos para ofrecer toda la acción.
Vamos a ver a los Cavaliers de Cleveland
contra los Pelicans de New Orleans. Y ahora vemos los quintetos iniciales de ambos equipos.
Se enfrentan a un rival difícil para ellos y para todos los demás. No quiero decir con esto que el partido esté perdido, Anthony, pero van a tener que jugar de forma espléndida si quieren ganar hoy.
Sí, Jorge, van a tener que exigirse mucho y lo tienen que hacer a ambos lados de la pista. Además, no les vale contener una buena racha en un momento del partido. Tendrán que jugar bien en los 4 cuartos para poder ganar a un equipo de este calibre. Aquí está Holiday, al centro. La suerte le abandonó.
Buena acción defensiva del LeBron.
Este es un mate para repetir en Nochevieja.
La ha metido para abajo con mucho estilo.
Está ofreciendo algo que recordar a todos los aficionados.
Y esa repetición está patrocinada por Kia.
Desde Kia, unas imágenes espectaculares. Spades encima del poste alto, cubierto por Thompson. 6 para tirar.
Prepara un bloqueo Spades.
Davis.
El rebote será para los Cavaliers.
Al centro.
La canasta es de James.
Contra este jugador se puede hacer muy poco.
Ha transcurrido poco más de un minuto del primer cuarto.
Necesitan una buena posesión en ataque.
Sí, llevan mucho sin encestar.
Posición exterior para Holiday. Davis. No tiene suerte. Y ahora jugará el equipo de Cleveland. Entrega adelante. La mete.
Me gustan las transiciones rápidas. Muy buena jugada.
La defensa no pudo hacer nada.
Holiday con la bola. Cada vez tiene más importancia para ellos en ataque y promedia unos 12 puntos y medio por partido. Davis con el balón. 6 puntos de diferencia. Penetración de Gordon. Canasta. Davis ha sido el autor de la asistencia.
Esa asistencia vale dinero.
Defiende New Orleans. Le defiende Holiday. Usa el tablero para anotar la bandeja.
Han empezado bien. 5 tiros y solo un fallo.
Posición exterior para Holiday. Davis, desde casi 3 metros, convierte.
Ya han transcurrido poco más de 2 minutos y medio del primer cuarto.
Bloqueo de Love. A la zona. Sacó partido al bloqueo y entró a canasta.
Han comenzado el partido de forma espectacular.
Han salido con muchas ganas y están anotando con confianza.
El balón le llega a Gordon. El tiro es bueno. Ha empezado perfecto con 2 de 2 en tiros de campo.
Buen trabajo en equipo para lograr esa canasta. Buena asistencia.
De 3 puntos. No tiene suerte. Gran acción defensiva de Gordon. La juega Hill. Otra vez Holiday. Aparcó en la zona y le caen los 3 segundos.
Primer cuarto de juego y se han jugado poco menos de 3 minutos y medio.
Aquí está Clarkson. Actualmente promedia casi 6 puntos por partido.
Están moviendo el balón a la perfección, Jorge.
Desde luego, 10 de sus 12 últimos puntos han llegado gracias a asistencias.
Aquí tenemos a Mack.
Pierden por 6.
Davis encima del poste alto. Taponazo de Len.
Las cosas no le salen este cuarto.
Suben la bola con rapidez. Convierte el triple lejano.
Están moviendo el balón de maravilla y se nota en el número de asistencias.
Saben dónde van a estar sus compañeros y se están luciendo con los pases.
Aquí tenemos a Cole, cubierto por Clarkson. Davis ha logrado meter esa. Solo es segunda canasta de 5 tiros.
Qué bien maneja el balón este gigante, Sixto.
Clarkson. Entra tras tocar la parte posterior del aro.
La clave es que están siendo mucho más eficaces en ataque.
Después de todo, se trata de meter canastas. Y eso es precisamente lo que han hecho.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing. Interior. ¡Gol! Le han hecho una falta muy dura y dispondrá de 2 tiros libres. Primera vez que acude a la línea. Primer tiro libre dentro. Anota los 2 goles. Cleveland manda en el marcador. El balón le llega a Fry. Saca a la izquierda. El balón sale del campo. Cleveland conservará la posesión. Con el bloqueo Leen. Y aquí está Smith. Lanzamiento desde la corona. Y otra canasta para los Cavaliers.
No suele hacer jugadas como esta. Un movimiento que le ha llevado hasta la canasta.
El balón le llega a Anderson. Aquí tenemos a Mack, cubierto por Len. Triple va. La canasta es de Mack.
Ha sido un tiro cómodo para él. Hay que defenderle más cerca.
Aquí tenemos a Fryer. Le ofrece un bloqueo. Después del bloqueo.
Así se defiende la zona, no permitiendo que anoten con facilidad.
En el peor de los casos, haz que tu rival se gane los puntos con tiros libres.
Primera vez que acude a la línea de personal en este partido. Encesta el primero. Convierte ambos tiros desde la línea. Un segundo de margen entre el reloj de posesión y el del partido. El balón le llega a Anderson. Muy a la izquierda.
Fallo grave de la defensa, pero tuvieron suerte.
Anota para superar los 10 puntos de ventaja.
Están jugando bien, haciendo gala de un buen esfuerzo colectivo.
Esa química les ha ayudado a conseguir esta gran ventaja ya en el primer cuarto.
¡Gol! Falla, si llega a entrar habría valido. Después de solo un cuarto de juego, el marcador muestra una gran diferencia. Los Cavaliers mandan en el electrónico. Ganan por... Bueno, no está siendo un partido muy reñido. Empezará a jugar New Orleans. Un diferencial de 10 puntos. Posición exterior para Holiday. Hill opera por la izquierda. El tiro va algo largo, pero acaba entrando. La juega James. Space se roba ese balón. 3 contra 3. Posición exterior para Holiday. 2 puntos más para los Pelicans.
Se dio cuenta de la diferencia de altura y decidió tirar.
Le encantan esas suspensiones desde media distancia.
Cubierto por Gordon. Entra por sexta vez en 7 intentos. Es un astronómico 86%. Posición exterior para Holiday. Esta su primer tiro del partido.
Lo ha hecho muy bien adaptando la postura de su cuerpo en el aire camino de la canasta.
Es la única forma de anotar entre tanto brazo.
Aquí tenemos a Irving. Tiene mucho peso en el ataque del equipo y promedia unos 11 puntos y medio por partido.
Y el triple sale desviado.
Metió un triple en el primero, pero aún no ha sido capaz de anotar uno en el segundo.
El balón le llega a Davis.
No atina desde 3 metros.
Segundo cuarto de este partido, ya se ha jugado 1 minuto y medio.
Y van a ser 2 tiros libres. Le han tocado durante el lanzamiento.
Chupa el primero. Anota los 2. Empezará a jugar New Orleans. Van perdiendo por 8. Bloqueo. Bloqueo de Davis. La asistencia fue de Holiday.
Hay que aprovechar ese tipo de tiros.
Cleveland con el balón. Han tenido una ventaja de 10 puntos. Se hace con el rebote Holiday.
Hizo bien a pesar del fallo. Logró crearse espacio para lanzar cómodamente.
El balón le llega a Spades. Bloqueo de Davis. Hill con la bola. Cubierto por Love. Tapón de Thompson. Salen al contraataque. ¡Se le dice eso!
No, esa espectacularidad es una losa para un equipo que está intentando remontar.
Anthony ha machacado con muchas ganas. Es casi un mate de concurso.
Yo creo que si de verdad quieren remontar van a tener que hacerlo mejor en defensa.
Spades no se anda con contemplaciones. 3 minutos de acción hasta el momento en el segundo cuarto. Cubierto por Gordon. A la zona exterior izquierda. Otra vez Irving. Solo 5 segundos en el reloj. Spades la mete para abajo. Los Pelicans por detrás del marcador. Davis.
Pega en la base del aro.
Hoy parece que no está muy atinado. Necesitan que mejore y rápido.
Ha anotado en un periquete.
Está contribuyendo de forma regular al ataque.
Holiday con la bola. Y Irving se encarga de él. Se acabó la primera mitad. Los Cavaliers. El tercer cuarto está a punto de comenzar. Fred ha disputado un partido muy completo.
Lo que destaco de su primera parte, Anthony, es que no ha desaprovechado sus ocasiones. Lo ha anotado prácticamente todo.
Han tenido buenas situaciones de tiro, Jorge. Su selección de lanzamiento ha sido inmejorable.
Para un bloqueo Spades. El balón le llega a Davis. Y se hacen con ese rebote los Cavaliers. Y van a salir al contragolpe. Rebotes de Gordon.
Suele terminar con fuerza en la zona, pero esta vez la defensa estuvo a la altura.
Posición exterior para Holiday. Gordon penetra. Y pitan la falta. Le han tocado en el salto y tendrá 2 tiros libres. Es su primera oportunidad en la línea esta noche.
Y es digno de admiración lo que ha conseguido desde la personal esta temporada. Anota más de un 90%.
Este año ha mejorado en cierta medida en los tiros libres. Su porcentaje ha subido con respecto a la temporada pasada.
Cleveland manda en el marcador. Canasta. LeBron ha sido el autor de la asistencia.
Increíble. Está anotando casi todos los tiros.
Gordon penetra. Y el tiro no llega. Al exterior, a la derecha. Lanza desde la línea de fondo y la clava.
Jorge, en los últimos ataques están dando una clase magistral de pasar.
Sí, Anthony, y en los últimos 4 han logrado anotar gracias a asistencias. Esto se llama trabajo en equipo. Es increíble el control de su cuerpo que exhibe cuando se mueve en la zona con tanta potencia.
Cubierto por Gordon. Desde más de 5 metros. Otra canasta de Cleveland.
Consiguen muchos puntos con tiros de media distancia.
Es un tiro de rendimiento intermitente, pero por ahora les funciona bien.
Colocan un bloqueo. Bloqueo de Davis. Posición exterior para Hill. El triple no va a ser exitoso.
En ataque han empezado este cuarto anotando 1 de 4.
Tira. Otra canasta de Cleveland.
Están anotando con más precisión que su rival.
Desde el descanso están bastante más acertados que ellos.
Posición exterior para Gordon. Rozó el balón.
Demasiados fallos en lo que llevamos de segunda parte. Solo han anotado una canasta de 5 intentos.
Y el primero desde la línea entra.
No bien, no bien.
Y anota, así que convierte ambos tiros. Todavía no se han cumplido los 2 minutos y medio de este tercer cuarto. Gordon en la banda. La asistencia fue de Holiday.
Está claro, si te dejan tanto espacio cerca de canasta, vas a aprovecharlo.
Desviado. Balón robado por Hill. El balón le llega a Gordon. Se hace con ese rebote Tristan Thompson.
Mantienen una ventaja muy cómoda. Han controlado el partido con tranquilidad.
Y lo han conseguido gracias a los rebotes, Anthony. Han establecido el tono con el que están jugando este partido.
¡La mete!
Le otorga mucha importancia a los rebotes, en ambas canastas.
Los Cavaliers van a hacer un cambio. Todavía hay tiempo para remontar.
Pero cada vez hay menos margen para los errores.
No pueden desperdiciar más posesiones.
Davis en el exterior. Mack. 6 en el reloj de posesión. Tiro escorado desde la mitad izquierda del aro y entra. Ya estamos en la segunda parte. Han pasado 3 minutos y medio. Y será canasta de Len.
Conectó con su compañero mientras avanzaba.
El balón le llega a Davis. Hill anota apoyándose en el tablero.
Muy buena mano en esa jugada.
Aquí tenemos a Irving. Y la falta es de Ryan Anderson. Será su segunda falta del partido.
Demasiado movimiento en ese contacto.
Es difícil de ver, pero estoy de acuerdo. Falta del defensor.
Se coloca para el bloqueo. Al lado derecho. Tiro desde más de 6 metros. Consigue anotar.
No se puede jugar mejor. Un cuarto excelente.
La falta es su primera falta. tenemos a Mac. Si echamos un vistazo a sus números, promedia unos 7 puntos por partido.
Tira desde 6 metros. No tiene suerte.
Y ahora le toca el turno a Cleveland.
Han acumulado una diferencia sustancial y uno de los principales motivos, Jorge, está siendo el del rebote.
Tienes razón, cada rebote es una nueva posesión para tu equipo, Anthony, y el diferencial entre ambos equipos ya se acerca a la decena.
Le roba la cartera Clarkson.
1 para 1 en este contraataque.
No se anda con contemplaciones. Están sufriendo los Pelicans. El balón le llega a Cunningham. Cole.
Colocan un bloqueo.
Aquí tenemos a Mac, cubierto por Clarkson.
4 segundos de posesión.
Triple Anderson. Y Anderson vuelve a fallar. El balón le llega a Plumlee. Y aquí está Clarkson, defendido por Cunningham. La canasta es de Clarkson.
Pasan bien el balón y sacan mucha ventaja con los puntos obtenidos gracias a las asistencias.
Así es como se saca de quicio a una defensa. Los pases son más difíciles de defender.
3 segundos de margen entre el reloj de posesión y el del partido.
Aquí tenemos a Cole, defendido por Smith. Saca para Anderson. Anderson vuelve a fallar.
Podría entrar. Ha lanzado a tiempo, pero no ha querido entrar.
El tercer cuarto termina con una gran ventaja. La remontada será difícil. Les damos la bienvenida de nuevo mientras empezamos el último cuarto. No está siendo muy Echamos un vistazo al cronómetro. Casi han transcurrido 3 minutos y medio del último periodo. Cubierto por Gordon. Bloqueo de Love. El balón ha salido y los Pelicans recuperarán la posesión.
Han regalado el balón. No se suele extraviar ese tipo de pases.
New Orleans con el balón. Posición exterior para Holiday. El balón le llega a Anderson. La saca para Holiday.
Quedan 5 segundos de posesión.
Kyrie Irving les quita el balón. Y salen a la contra. Saca con fuerza Freck.
¿Quién necesita el reloj de posesión? No han tardado en anotar esa canasta.
Y ha dejado en mal lugar a la defensa.
Un agradecimiento especial a Kia por estas imágenes tan espectaculares de la cámara de mates de Kia. Prepara un bloqueo Spades. El balón le llega a Holiday. Al interior. Gordon. El balón entra en el aro por quinta vez para él. Así es. Lleva 5 de 9.
Ha tirado muy bien durante todo el partido. Si sigue así, podrían llegar a remontar.
Y entra, anota el tiro e irá a la línea de personal.
Magnífico trabajo en equipo. Otra canasta fácil.
Menuda coordinación. Llevan 5 asistencias seguidas.
Y los Cavaliers van a hacer algunos ajustes.
Han mejorado mucho con los tiros libres en la segunda parte. Todavía no han fallado ninguno.
Estos tiros libres complican mucho la tarea a su rival, que sigue intentando remontar.
La canasta es de Miles.
Un tiro demasiado abierto. No fallará muchos de estos.
Los defensores deben presionarle cuando salga del bloqueo. Es así de simple.
El balón le llega a Clarkson. Cole roba ese balón. Son 2 contra 1. Pase hacia arriba. Buena canasta de
Es evidente que no están siendo tan agresivos con los triples. En la primera parte intentaron más.
Saca a la derecha. Frae se apoya en el tablero.
Y esto termina de hundirlos. Ya no tienen esperanza.
Han cerrado el partido a lo grande.
Prepara un bloqueo Spades. Aquí tenemos a Mac.
4 en el reloj. Tira desde fuera, pero rescatan el balón.
7 segundos de diferencia entre el reloj de posesión y el del partido. El balón está vivo. De 3 puntos. Colocan un bloqueo. Adentro.
El balón le llega a Plumlee. Ha salido fuera, le toca jugar a New Orleans. La victoria es para los Cavaliers.
El duelo estaba decidido mucho antes de su final. La afición esperaba que sucediera cualquier cosa para ilusionarse, pero no fue el caso.
Sí, ha sido una victoria inapelable. Hicieron que pareciera.
Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't want to see no ambulances. Not drink down in this cup. That's the way you get Timberland up. Let the music diffuse all attention. Ball of convention, free admission. Come on, Swift. All my just coming homies.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan Player of the Game.
Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Yo, my mood is real rude. Show you what you do. Don't box my obliges. Every invitation to fight you like Pun said.
Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo, it's.
I leap over lies in a single pound. The Black Prophet, one day I got struck by knowledge of self. It gave me super scientific powers. Now I run through the ghetto, battling my arch nemesis, Mr. Ignorance. He's been trying to take me out since the days of my youth. He feared this day will come. I'm hot on his trail, but sometimes he slips away because he has an army. They always give me trouble, mainly hatred, jealousy, and envy. They attack.
2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers out at Quicken Loans Arena. And for Cleveland, they managed to take Game 1 of the season series against this team, looking to seal their series advantage with a win tonight. And one of the guys we'll be seeing tonight is Al Horford. He's not a flashy guy by any means, has never gotten all that much national media love, but Shaq, wouldn't you say he is as solid a post player as you'll find?
You know what? He doesn't do anything with flash and doesn't have the big contract, but he plays like it. I just want to say muchas gracias, papi. He's from Dominican Republic.
Oh, muy bien. Well, he does everything you want a post player to do. I mean, honestly, he passes the basketball. He can handle it off of.
The big man at 6'9", number 13, Tristan Thompson. He's starting at forward from UCLA, number 0.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sideline. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game, and for every punch they took, they had a count.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Teague, and it's Bullock in at the 3. James misses. After the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a win against New York.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. When you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
So it's the Cavaliers following the 3 by Atlanta. Thompson, a screen on Teague. Here's Pede, 6 on the shot clock. And Kowalski was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took him straight to the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling them. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Dishes it to Horford. Pass to Bullock. And Teague, here we go. Bullock gets to Millsap. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Millsap. Both shots good from the stripe. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks, Doris. Here's James. Following the basket by Paul Millsap. It's stolen by T. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They trail by 6. And the shot is good. He's got 5.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Teague with a clean look from outside off the mark.
Oh, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Here's P. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 8.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving. He's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
Here's Schroeder. Takes it off the glass.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And a wide open hook for Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. On the pass to Horford. Cavaliers with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Even in hostile territory as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. The confidence kept going as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumping.
Teague can't hit.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defenders. Maybe next time.
Rejected by Millsap. The Hawks trail by 3. Outside Teague. Now the feed to Millsap. Back to Teague. Pass to Horford. From 10 feet out. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots and typically good things happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
We get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. For Captain
24/7, gotta get it, I need it.
One of the key indicators for good defensive effort. And this team does a nice job because they force opponents into tough shots. They don't allow easy shots. They're all on the same page. They're aggressive. They're focused. They pay attention to detail. And for 48 minutes, they're going to make their opponents uncomfortable.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Alex Len comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for James. And it's Clarkson in for Kyrie Irving.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try. Somebody might have got that chance.
And it's blocked. Here's P. Bazemore grabs the miss.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Teague. He hasn't scored yet. That shooting will change. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line. And those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by. He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Feeds it to Olynyk. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending, just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Well, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
And that concludes It's a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. And a chance now to hear from Paul Millsap talking about the confidence of his team. Greg, it's got to be more than just attitude, right? I mean, ultimately, don't you have to have guys? And Irving subbed in for Clarkson. Al Horford is checked in for Atlanta. Millsap comes in for Kent Bazemore. He in a 2-guard. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Smith in at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit it up. He had 40 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game you'll always remember.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried... them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Your kicks to Bullock. Millsap a screen. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Millsap's got 6.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that their defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Plumlee is checked in for Cleveland. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Teague, he's checked in for Scott. Here's Bullock. Kept alive. Second chance effort. Horford, no luck.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
That's a pick by Love. Down low. Here's P. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. P's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low than I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Teague, the pass to Horford. Tries from 16. Off the iron that time.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the shot. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And here is Teague. 9 points last game. Millsap has the open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. For the three, it falls. And 3 more from Pease. Pease has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passes.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Ritter kicks the tee. And it's sent back by Irving. He could go. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
Like shine that's on my head. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's playing just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bullock in at the three, the small forward. So it's the Hawks now. Now Schroeder. Teague at the elbow. Here's Millsap. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's P. Hammers it down right over the D.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Shooter kicks to Horford. And that is good. Horford's got 6.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
James, the pass to P. Inside, here's Thompson. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
We gotta be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over and make your presence felt. The beams are soft.
I think Doris Brooke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Millsap. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Comes up empty down low.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
The Hawks trail by 19. Pass to Bazemore. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Teague covering. They get it back. Thompson, the rim round and two-handed jam.
And now, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Finding a way, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Here's P. Bazemore grabs the miss.
Now that's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket. Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Well, there haven't been many misses at the line for this group of players. This is how the shooting guards around the league stack up when it comes to free throw shooting in the past 10 games. 4th, 3.
And this is a set of players that can drive and slash, hoping to draw contact. Because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's going to be a three-point play the hard way.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I think even if they get whistled for a fair number of charge calls because of that aggressive mindset, it's worth it. When you're an elite free throw shooter, and these guys are, I think you've always got to be aggressive in trying to get yourself to the foul line.
And it's blocked.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Bazemore, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Olynyk dishes to Scott. Clock is at 3. Here's Bazemore. No luck, and Cleveland will come the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out here like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. First in scoring, 3rd in field goal percentage, and of course a knockdown shooter from the perimeter, ranking 3rd in field goal percentage from beyond.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Plumlee is checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for Atlanta, Andrew Nicholson comes in for Scott, and it's Tyler Ennis in for Dennis Schroeder. Teague inside the line. Kept alive by Atlanta. Here's Olynyk. Eyes yet again, and he lays it up and in.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
P, an easy layup after coming off the bench. He's got 37.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
The shot's good from Plumlee. Plumlee's got his first 2 points.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Kicks to Bazemore. Nicholson in the post, guarded by Fry. Nicholson with the bucket. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, James. And there's the pass to Pete. Back to James. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers ahead. Running away. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Hawks trail by 20. P in at shooting guard. Then out there with Kevin Love. And it's Smith. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Bullock. He feeds it to Horford. Bazemore for 3. It's rebounded by P. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Lenka kicks to Irving. And that one is stopped right through.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Millsap a screen. Bullock passes to Schroeder. Millsap a screen on Irving. Here's Bullock. The three-pointer, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter, and they get it back. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 8 points for Al Horford.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Thompson, he's checked in for one. The Cavaliers leading by 20. He passes to Irving, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That one on Horford.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth out the way.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
Here's Schroeder. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Schroeder with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Works it to Bazemore. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to get.
Here's Payne. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 21. Hawks passing it around. Here's Bazemore out to the wing. The dish to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Millsap.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Dishes it to Irving. Pass to Pete. Puts it up from 12. No good off the front end.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hardball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. Guys, we'll see how coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Second shot opportunity. Thompson with the rebound.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 46 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Atlanta's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom. And so it's Cleveland taking
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward. Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
I came looking for you with Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavaliers come into this one after the win against the Clippers at Staples Center, feeling confident after a runaway win. We'll see if they carry over some of that momentum. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU, early stages out, then going to the late, great Jack Curran in high school. Those were the ones. And honestly, there's no bigger than family. My brother Vince and my dad were the ones who really got me there.
Well, you got to have great teammates. You know, I'm the first one to say, yeah, I have 4 championships, but one of my favorite teammates, Big Shot Bob, he saved me so many times. Another one of my favorite teammates, B. Shaw, he saved me. Rick Fox, he saved me. So you got to have great teammates, great organizations. You know, they allow you to focus on what you do and what you do best, as long as family and friends and all that. And earlier, I remember when you interviewed me when I was 18 years old.
I remember that. Now, I had just started at Turner, went to San Antonio, did a feature on Big Shaq.
Wow, that's incredible.
It was.
Yeah.
I haven't changed at all, have I?
No, you still look beautiful.
I had more hair.
Good genes or good docs?
He's got good doctors.
Let's get to Kevin Harlan. Kev.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At center, Tristan Thompson. At power forward, Kevin Love. At point guard, Kyrie Irving. At the other forward position, LeBron James. At the other guard position, Frank. The head coach of the visiting team is Tyron Lue. Let's get your Portland Trail Blazers. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 34, Cliff Alexander. In the middle, standing 6'11", number 31, Nikola Pekovic. The other forward position, at 6'9", number 8, Al-Farouq Amini. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 3, CJ McCollum. At guard, 6'3" from Weber State, wearing number 0, Damian Lillard. And head coach for your home team is Terry Stotts. Once again, your Portland Trail Blazers.
The Trailblazers play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Portland, Oregon. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the Clippers. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. He out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the center position. Now here's James. After the minutes from Nikola Pekovic. P, covered by Pekovic. Back to LeBron. Pass to P. 5 on the clock. There's the double team with Pekovic. P, here's Love, buried from 15 feet out.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Here's Pekovic. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here's Love. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Passes it to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Pekovic with the screen for Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Off the pick. Good as a jump shot ball. McCollum's got his first points of the night.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard dishes to Pekovic. Here's Alexander. The Cavaliers pull it in. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Love. Fast break, here they come. A finish, hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that.
Now here's Lillard. They picked up 24 points in their last one against Utah.
Boy, was he physical in that game. Just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
And so here's Cleveland. Al-Farouq Aminu picking up that last basket. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
So for the Trailblazers, Davis comes in for Nikola Pekovic. And it's Johnson in for Alexander. And Cleveland also making a change. Alex Lenz checked in for Johnson. Lillard attacking, and Lillard gets double-teamed. Here's Aminu. Off the mark. His first miss of the game, 1 for 2. To the inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. And Lillard kicks to Aminu. No good on the 3. Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
And Greg, not too many teams are going to win shooting that poorly from the floor. Well, I'd have to say it says a lot about them as a ball club to win.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through P. Coach putting the pressure squarely on his shoulders by asking him to be the key man in the offense. It's not something they ask of him every game, but when they do, he can usually handle it. But we watched how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
All right, Doris, thanks. LeBron passes to Clarkson. Lets a floater go. The shot no good. And it's Portland the other way. Johnson with it. Now Smith defending. Lillard outside. Davis setting the pick for Lillard. And stolen by James. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-tazzle on that one.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And the foul called on Free. That is his first foul of the game. Channing Fries checked in for Cleveland. Here's McCollum. 13 points from him the last game against Utah.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's P. And another three for Cleveland.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And Lillard kicks to Johnson. Back to Lillard. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Smith. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now the pass to P. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's made all but one shot so far with 6 makes. Not too bad there.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here is Lillard. He has 5. He feeds it to McCollum. Lets it go with the 3. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor. I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland. He in a 2-guard. Kevin Love out there with Smith. Then there's Irving. And it's Plumlee in at the center. Now here's Love. Taking a look at his stats. He's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Alexander's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. For the Trailblazers, Cole Aldrich is checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Hansborough's coming, and it's Johnson in for Al Farouk Aminu. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Glenn's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. He's checked in for J.R. Smith. And Jordan Clarkson in for Irving.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And here is Johnson following the three-pointer by Freak. Lillard with it. He's got 9. The shot's good from Aldridge.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Davis is checked in for Tyler Hansbrough.
And Davis.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Teardrop shot. And the shot is good. McCollum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And so here's Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now Lillard. From deep three-point range. What a shot!
Wow, what a miracle.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more. The third quarter started.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Pete. He's got 24 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it, his long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Pekovic is out there with Alexander. And it's Aminu in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers played some outstanding basketball. He had 40 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a row like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry.
Here's McCollum following the basket by Freak off the pick, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Got that bucket in no time at all. P's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Well, so much great defense has come from the shooting guard position over the years. And here's a rundown of the players wreaking havoc at that spot this year. C.J. McCollum, 3rd.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten him through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
Well, the most active hands in the league, I think, belong to those fellas right there. And that is one pesky bunch of pickpockets. Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Pete. How about 44 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
The Trailblazers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Simpson with the jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Here's McCollum. And it's good, assisting on the play with Lillard. 13 points for C.J. McCollum.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
Lillard with it, picked up by Love. And it's Aminu in the corner. Out left to the wing, 5 to shoot. There's the feed to Lillard. From deep. The offensive rebound. That's good. Aminu's got 8 points.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
It's a pick by Love. To the middle. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 8 points for him.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
It's good. The Cavaliers really cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from McCollum. Smith outside. Here's P on the money with the open jumper. P's got 6 points in the quarter.
What a top-notch game. He's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Pekovic dishes to McCollum. That's good. McCollum's got 18 points in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's P. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Aminu, the pass to Lillard. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backcourt. And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
That is good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities. He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
McCollum kicks to Alexander. Dishes to McCollum. Pekovic with the screen for McCollum. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's a pick by Love. Here's P.
Did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Cleveland leading by 12, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. He in at shooting guard. Alex Len out there at Plumlee, and it's LeBron James, and it's Clarkson in at the 1. Johnson kicks to Lillard. Shoots the 3. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on.
And the foul called on 3. That's foul number 2 for him. Lillard, right side. Off on the layup. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. He, offered by Lillard. Pass to Len. Just 5 on the clock. Here's P. Lillard with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 16. There's the pick. Down low. And Cole gets with the slam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it, and stolen by Lillard. Davis with a screen on James. Lillard, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Davis sets a screen. Inside. Now, here's Clarkson. Wide open. They grab their own miss. Then, good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Feeds to McCollum. Johnson, that's for 2. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Clarkson passes to Pete. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play. Tyler Hansbrough checked in for Portland. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Prize checked in. That's good from P. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Drive, good.
So they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
McCollum kicks to Johnson. Davis sets a screen. Lillard dishes to Johnson. Hansbrough setting the pick for Johnson. Pass to McCollum. Off target with his 3. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 13-4 run right now. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Fry passes to P. Makes it off the glass. P's got 9 points in the quarter.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And Davis puts it in.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And a one-sided season series this has been. I mean, in the final game of the year between these two teams, they do everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Trailblazers.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Pete. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
So both teams changing it up here. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Johnson kicks to Galloway. There's a screen by Hansbrough. Here's Galloway. He dishes it to Hansbrough. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
To the inside, here's Aldrich. And count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
On the free throw, no good. They set the pick. To the paint. Deflects the pass. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think,
Okay.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew.
everyone. We obviously need to be better in the open court with the ball. Set up in 63.
Play the music, don't stop till it turn gray. Starts forever like John Susan, never fade. He had a beautiful child named Desiree. Hope I'm remembered for the things that I never made. 'Cause you don't have to make a sound when they got what you need. Make you say, oh my, feels just like I don't try. Look so good, I might die. All I know is everybody loves me. Head down, swaying to my own sound. Flashes in my face now. All I know is everybody loves me. Everybody loves me. Don't need my health, got my name and got my wealth. I stare at the sun just for kicks all by myself. I lose track of time, so I might be past my prime. But I'm feeling oh so good, yeah. Oh my, feels just like I don't try. Look so good, I might die. All I know is everybody loves me.
Okay, we're good on the drills for now. Let's make sure we're getting better every day.
Flashes in my face now. All I know is everybody loves me. I won't bow.
Winning is not a sometimes thing. It's an all-the-time thing, right?
Mark Price is here observing. One of the greatest free throw shooters in league history.
Taking home America's next top model. Back to the Bachelor Pass. Show us some.
All right, let's get to a hoop. You gotta be better at knocking down open shots.
Absolutely sure. One day I'll settle down, find a special spot, a best gallons of milk. I've got trees growing, got a flower garden going, couple herbs for the cooking, couple more for the. Got a hammock for the swinging, fresh tomatoes for the salad. It'll compliment the burgers free, cooking on the grill. Still looking for something stupid, I can walk home alone. No need a shoulder to lean on, I need a coat. Come on. Music's my meal ticket. If I could keep living on, to get time ticking like waiting in line, and you don't get in. No wasting no hole in the weight of the game is breaking your soul. Keep changing your game, playing the role. Keep telling my family short like Tolkien readers. Let it linger hard to pick up teeth with broken fingers. And I humble myself when I was hollow inside. But no more, I get this zip where you can swallow my pride.
Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida cantar. Não tá no mesmo lugar, seja sozinho a dois. O resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que caça face, tudo que eu pedisse só você que me desse. Aí pensando dois se esse quarto falasse. Mas que pena, já era, já era, já era. Não deixe mais aquela tão bela e singela e nem dá. Porque seu rosto a voz ela é através de alô. Se passou pela favela é porque alguém me falou. Então já que me deixou por aqui, aprendi a viver pouco sozinho. Mas o que eu posso fazer, fia, se eu gosto da boemia. Essa noite pra mim é dia, mas posso mudar. Mas como isso é questão de tentação, isso nem tenho muito, nem curto, fica de canto, eu prefiro suar. Quando me vi só nesse lugar, preciso sair. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me run the same course. I'm slipping down a chain reaction. And here I go. Here I go, here I go.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Miami Heat. A lot of W's recently for this Miami team. 2 games into the season series against this team, they're tied at a game apiece, looking to grab the edge tonight. Tonight we're going to be watching LeBron James, still physically superior in just about every matchup. He says he feels his athleticism has waned a little, Shaq. I'm not sure if I see it.
Well, he's older, but listen, Ernie, I played with this guy. He's 275, 5% body fat. He's an absolute handful to deal with in the post and on the open floor. Still the best player in the game, absorbs the contact without flinching, and still moves.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win. And they'll try to tie it at 2 apiece after winning that one.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat, Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Whiteside is out there with Mirza to work. And it's Evans in at the 3, a small forward.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even at a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and power.
Here's P. It's James picking up the assist. P's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you a problem.
Wade passes to Whiteside. And a piece of it. They retain possession. Wade gets the bucket.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to speak with Eric Spoelstra for a moment. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
And thank you, Doris. Here's Dragic following the basket by Kevin Love. No good from Wade.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go around. 4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Brooklyn Nets.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
And the Cavaliers with possession after Dwayne Wade's miss. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mirza Teletovic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
He'd have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Dragic. Some solid defense there from Irving.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's P. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, P's got 6 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Shot is no good.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Here's the 3. The rebound by P. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the 76ers.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Miami shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Johnson. Alex Len comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for James. And Jordy Clarkson in for Kyrie Irving. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Plumlee's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Mirza Teletovic. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Udrih in for Goran Dragic. Here's Udrih. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Plumlee with the screen. Pass to Udrih. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And that one is good from P. P's got 8 points.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
And that's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed come at the rim.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Got that one up quick. He's got 10. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the pass.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Winslow dishes to Udrih. There's Winslow. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia. Stuckey can't get it to go. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The pass to Evans. Down low. And Plumlee gets it to go on the assist by Evans. Plumlee's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any.
And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game. I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court. With some changes, Thompson comes in for Channing Frye, and it's P in for Jordan Clarkson, and then for Miami, Evans comes in for Hassan Whiteside, and it's Udrih in for Goran Dragic. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with P, and it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets got down to business. He ended up with 38 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Now Udrih. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why he's one of the I've ever seen him miss a play like that and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Wade. That's good. It's Udrih with the assist that time. And that's 11 points for Dwayne Wade.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring basketball.
Love the pass to Pete. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Glenn comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for James. And then for Miami, Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Renzel. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Passes to Plumlee. Cleveland moving the ball around. The Heat trail by 4. And the wide open shot from Stuckey. Traps in the tray. Stuckey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you're leaving that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Cavaliers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
Another trip to the start for him, and I'll tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Whiteside's checked in for the Heat. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Udrih. He's covered by Irving. Here's Stuckey. Soft touch off the glass. Stuckey's got his second basket of the night. Pass to Pete. Goes up on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 3. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what do you think the team...
Start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
And what a game for Pete. He's got 27 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line. Not just getting there, but converting.
Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade.
Oh my goodness, he's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, just slicing and dicing.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Stolen by Wade. Evans outside. Right side kicks to Winslow. To this to Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads. They get it back, kicks it out to Evans, and they're unable to get the time basket there. Well, the Cavaliers shooting is beautiful right now, 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The Heat trail by 6. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Now here's Winslow. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Another miss on Dragic.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The screen from Thompson. He passes to Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass. And now an 8-point Cleveland lead.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Right side a screen. Up top, Dragic, covered by Irving. And it's Dragic off the drive, and he converts the layup. Dragic has got 7 points.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Traditionally, many of the great free throw shooters have come from the point guard ranks. Here are the ones leading the league this year. Kyrie Irving third.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league. And that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
Yeah, typically.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
Cleveland leading by 6. The pass to Pete. There's the 3. Here's Thompson. Rebound with both hands.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Ray. That's a tremendous jam on the football.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
They set the pick. Wade drives in. Got a hand on it. Here we go. James into the hoop. And he gets off the fast break with a monster slam.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He went over the offensive plan and said that it hinges on running through Plumlee. The coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. The coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris. Reno Udrich, who's checked in for Goran Dragic. Here's Stuckey. He has 5. The 11-footer, count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Plumlee.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
For Miami, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Udrich dishes to Stuckey. Pass to Plumlee. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen. Here's P. And he jams it with authority.
Big hands on the steal and then just mad eyes on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Catch. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
They set the screen. Stuckey kicks to Teletovic. 4 on the clock. Udrich, the pass to Stuckey. Whoops, here's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. He passes to Land. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The Heat trail by 11. Kicks to Winslow. 56 seconds left to play here in the third. Plumlee with the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Out to Stuckey. From deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Here's Teletovic. That's good. And it's Udrich with the assist that time. Udrich has got 3 assists tonight. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Land with a screen on Stuckey. Here's Peace.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Mark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. He in a 2-guard. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Kyrie Irving is out there. J.R. Smith, so that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in the transition.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Right wing. Here's P. No good. And it's Miami the other way.
Major defensive lapse right there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Wade left side. And fouled hard that time.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Free throw dropped for Teletovic. So Teletovic nails both of them.
Oh, a perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort career.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Thompson, a screen on Wade. He passes the top. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
The Heat trail by 10. Wade gets to Teletovic. Dragic against Irving. Teletovic. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Swiped away. Shot's good.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we'll get.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And the foul on Hassan Whiteside. And that'll be his third foul so far.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the paint, here's Thompson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Here's Dragic. Miami no good on that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Passes it to Pete. Shoots from the block. Excellent D from Wade.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the board. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, and Love gets it to go.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Dragic kicks to Evans. That one off the back iron and out. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Pete. Jacks up a 3. Cannot hit. The Heat trail by 12. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And stolen by Love. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not the list that they've got to figure it out. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here from where we are.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Cleveland leading by 13. Here's P. Cuts in the tray. P's got 41.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
And it's Dragic off the drive. No one near right side as he lets it go. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
Big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal. That might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
On the high post, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching much against themselves.
Well, that's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection is good, too.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight, we'll make it 46.
And after trailing in this season series, tonight they avenged themselves, taking the final game of the year between these two teams, finishing at 2-2 against the Heat.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for P. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Got that one up quick.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. He's got 46 points.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Way outside. Back to Whiteside. It's deflected. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Thompson is screen on Dragic. Stolen by Evans. Outside Dragic. And the foul called on 3. That is his first foul of the game. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here.
Kevin, you guys had a...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Now let's get it all in perspective.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
He was an offensive dynamo for them tonight. The way it was going, you could see sky was the limit for him in terms of scoring. And he didn't stop, at least until he was going to get 40.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some games, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight.
And, folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith.
Rooftop like we bringing 88. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book.